Geometry Dash community is going after Mrekk, and the reason is actually pretty crazy. Little context for those of you who don't know, but Mrekk is the rank 1 player in Osu. You probably already know that, but what you may or may not know is that Mrekk also grinds the popular music-based platformer called Geometry Dash. On the point to crane demon list, Mrekk is currently ranked 539 in the world, which is pretty impressive, and has beaten two very difficult levels in the game, ranked 26 and 25, also known as Cosmos and Slaughterhouse, with Slaughterhouse currently being the hardest level that he has beaten. 5 days ago, Mrekk started to stream Geometry Dash, and he has picked up a new level by the name of Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave, for those of you who don't know, is a prior number 1 hardest level in the game, and it's currently placed on the number 4 spot on the demon list. This is also one of the most well-known and difficult levels in recent times, and Mrekk is currently trying to beat this level as his new hardest. Jumping from Slaughterhouse, the number 25, all the way to Tidal Wave, the number 4 hardest demon, is a pretty big jump in skill level, and a lot of people have noticed that Mrekk is improving in Geometry Dash pretty quickly, which resulted in some tweets like this. For example, "Man, screw this guy," says a person by the name of Risui, showing the fact that Mrekk started to learn Tidal Wave. And in the replies of this tweet is where the interactions with the Geometry Dash community start, where most of the players from the Geometry Dash community are stating that Mrekk is a very wave carried player, essentially stating that he is a one-trick. And if you look at all of the hard levels that Mrekk has beaten, they are primarily wave oriented levels. Regardless, that didn't stop the Geometry Dash community from saying stuff like, "Oh, try to play a level like Nullscapes after playing Tidal Wave and tell me which one is harder," implying that he will say that Nullscapes is harder because he is wave carried. Of course, people from the Osu community were defending Mrekk, like for example the fellow Australian player A Secret Box, where he stated, "This is hilarious. It's like deja vu for Osu players. The GD players don't know." For those of you that might be confused, let me elaborate a bit more stuff about Mrekk's career in Osu. But essentially, Mrekk managed to skyrocket through the rankings of Osu by essentially one-tricking one skill set, which was DT aim, essentially double time aim. When he was still an up-and-coming star in the Osu community, loads of people were hating on him on this exact reason, and when he essentially got the rank 1 position by essentially one-tricking this entire skill set, he decided to do something that not a lot of players that reach the rank 1 position do, and it's essentially improve his skill set even more and diversify the stuff that he can play. And over the course of the following years after he hit the rank 1 position, he has not proved that he is one of the best, but that he is actually the best player of all time that this game has ever seen. He has set many scores that are yet to be replicated to this day, has beaten many tournament players multiple times before that a lot of people are also afraid of, and has held the number 1 position for, let's say, half a decade. And what the Secret Box is essentially trying to imply here is that he will probably one-trick this one skill set, but later on improve on the other areas of the game, or at least try to, if you know what I mean. Now, Mrekk has essentially responded to this with one tweet where he stated this: "The folks that waves at night ignores the carried allegations." And if you have seen my podcast episode with him that he recently released, you would probably know that Mrekk isn't really bothered with stuff like this.
GD community also, I would say they've been treating me quite well, but I'm also getting like the DT one trick treatment sometimes because I only play wave. So,
As in,
but it's like whatever.
As in, like, you're just wave carried and it just like disregard every achievement you've done in GD because of that.
Yeah, but like it doesn't bother me too much, like because being wave carried is like very normal in the GD community, to be honest. So it doesn't bother me.
But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I do keep people updated with news like this. By the time you're watching this video, I might be streaming around 16 UTC, so be sure to check my stream out in the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.